Welcome back, or if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you like our content, please hit the like button and subscribe as well. It helps make these videos possible and keeps us motivated to bring you more like this. If you've already subscribed, thank you. It's been a little bit since my last video, but good news, since then the water level at the lake has had a chance to go up by a few feet. My good friend Mike was telling me about all of the boats and wrecks surfacing lately. He goes out on his boat pretty regularly and has taken several photos of them from the water. He called and invited me to go have a look. Mike has a Eurocopter EC-120, a very capable turbine helicopter, and he also is a very proficient pilot himself. So we set off from Henderson northeastbound towards the lake. He'd been telling me the water levels have risen about 4 or 5 feet, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's better than dropping. Right now the lake sits roughly at 1,044 feet, up from 1,040 on July 25th of this year. We took off from Henderson Airport. It's just a short flight over the lake, and one boat in particular we wanted to check out is a speedboat that Mike had taken pictures of from the water. A few weeks ago, the boat was about halfway out of the water. And just a week or so ago, it was barely above the waterline, and now just the tip of the boat is visible. This is really good news for the lake, but I doubt it's going to be enough to really make a long-term difference.
Yeah, we'll see what we can and go from there.
One of the boats Mike sent me a picture of was just sticking out of the rocks, and it was several hundred feet from the shoreline. You could tell it had been out of the water for a little while. It was kind of strange to think that this boat at one time had been under 50, 70, maybe even 100 feet of water.
Boy, you can really see how that lake has dropped, can't you?
Yep. And I'll tell you, I'll show you places where we used to go through with a boat a year and a half ago. Right there, that first island you see, there's a V in it. Yep. Right where you see right where the marina is, there's a V right there. Yep. You used to be able to pass through there with a boat. A year and a half ago.
Boulder City traffic, native 6 helicopter.
When you go by the pumping station, you'll see where the pump is. It's in dry. It can't suck water there anymore. We'll go by.
You're talking about this one?
Yeah.
Mike pointed out another boat that was upside down and just had recently come out of the water. It's right on the shoreline and looks like it had been there for quite some time.
On the air, we could be able to see 55-gallon drums and show people on the ground where to dive.
That's what I was thinking. More and more bodies. It's like crazy how many keep popping up.
You could see this boat had been there for quite some time. It looked like it was being swallowed up by the stones and the hillsides. The whole thing had collapsed.
To the water. Like right there.
Oh yeah, back in the day, sure.
Yep. Now it's a trek, that's for sure.
All this was underwater, all the way to the Black Mountain at one time. That's not where.
One boat that we saw sitting right between the rocks, just kind of wedged in there, looked kind of like the SS Minnow from Gilligan's Island.
I know. There was one that we used to look down into the water and we could see it. Last time I flew the helicopter, it was like 40 feet up the beach.
Wow. That's crazy.
Like in one of these canyons like this, but it's like 3 more canyons, you'll see a boat. A good sized boat too. But it's like way up the canyon.
The boat Mike was talking about looked like an old small speedboat. It was just sitting right up on top of the hill. Just kind of difficult to believe that it even gotten there.
Found Boulder City traffic.
Now that's a big boat.
And not that old, long ago.
We came up on a cabin cruiser. It looked like a an old bay liner or maybe a carver or something like that. The hatch was open, but for all intents and purposes, the boat otherwise was intact.
Okay.
It was just sitting right there,
That's big.
right in the middle of nowhere.
It's a good sized boat. It's like a bay liner. You imagine the thing was under like 50 feet of water.
You can tell though, it didn't happen that long ago.
Yeah.
Hey, it's close to the water line. There's some boats way up here. Every now and then I find them, but they've been there for years and years out in the sun.
So this place, I bet they'll get a bunch of fish stuck in it. It's drying out quick.
No, I thought it'd be hotter out here. It's not that bad.
You don't mind being on camera, do you?
No, not at all. We're looking for boats. We're looking for anything interesting.
On 2,500, cross 900 for the racetrack. I'll come back.
There's a boat right there.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Grab that one.
Look how far up it is now too.
And then pan to the right. There's another one, the yellow one.
Oh yeah.
So in the same shot, you got two boats. Here comes another one on the same shot. Those are my three that I remember.
Boat after boat after boat.
Yeah, one shot, you got three boats there.
Crazy, isn't it?
Okay, this is a cool boat. It's sitting right up here in the valley. It's sticking up. You see in the water's
Oh yeah, I
edge?
see it.
Okay. We'll have to do like one more and then we'll probably think about skedaddling.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I can get lower on that one.
Yep.
And another one right up above it, right above it. That's one of those ones I've seen for a long time. That's nothing new. But the one lower down.
Yep. I hate to say it, but it sure would be cool to find a barrel.
Yeah, I've been looking.
How about the guy that walked up on a torso? Did you see the video from that?
No.
He was over there at Swim Beach, and he just walks up on it. He's like, yep. This looks like a body. Sure enough. No legs, no head. Torso lying in the water.
Crazy. I don't have anything in here, but there's a couple down here, and then we'll have to head back.
All right, sounds like a plan.
From there, we were pretty much done. We'd seen what we could. We were running a little bit low on fuel, so we headed back to Boulder City and got some fuel there. And then back to Henderson and landed, put the bird away. It's always fun flying with Mike. He's a really good pilot, like I said. And it's always just great to get out over the lake. Anyway, stay tuned. We'll be bringing you more updates. It's always good to see more water in the lake. Like I said, I don't think it's a long-term thing, but we'll continue to bring you other updates on the lake as they come about. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and thanks for watching.